Cool. All right, laying on your mat, guys. Just got a nice close start. You're just going from downward dog with a couple of pulses, and then down to here for a couple of breaths, and then back up. So that is all we're doing, just moving through that for 2 minutes. Just enjoy the chill time because we're going to get into that little burpee breakdown test pretty much afterwards. We're going to do about 4 to 5 minutes of mob stuff, and then we'll be getting into that little test. It's the last test of the week. There's no test tomorrow, just some fun. Keep on rocking, guys. Just take your time with this. Arms nice and straight when you're at the front, and obviously at the back as well.
Like a Saturday class would be. Is it just downward dog to upward dog? Is that what you said?
He would have said, I was copying you.
Again, 2 minutes is quite a long time, so just take your time, check your arms out halfway, and then just keep on rocking. Just for another full second for this, guys, so just take your time.
Tweet, tweet.
Yeah. Need everybody. Alright, team, now just long lunging. So just here, just take a big breath, and then changing over. And come up nice and high each time. Just alternating. The whole point is to step that foot as far forward as you can each round. And by the way, I've muted all of you, so if you need anything, just give me a wave and I can unmute you. Oh, no. 15 more seconds of this one. And just come on down to the bottom of a squat. So you can have the hands on the floor. All we're doing is rocking forward, pushing our knees out as wide as we can, and then rocking back. You can even use your elbows to just hold those knees out. That's a pretty good way to do it. So it's just rocking forward and then rocking back. See if you can sit on those heels. Forward and then back. And just keep on rocking. Just trying to push those knees out with the elbows. Alrighty, that'll do us. All right, so the guys, what we have now is the burpee breakdown. So the burpee breakdown is 10, 20, 30 of the push-ups, the in and out jumps, and the frog jumps. So the one thing that always happens with this, obviously, but I've got to say, from watching the videos and obviously talking to Ash, the quality's been pretty good for home because you know we can just see you all right here. So it's all about bum to heels for the second 2 movements, okay? So I'll do a little demo. Obviously, push-ups, you're going to choose full, or you just do your knee versions. It's all about just choosing one that you could probably do about 15 to 20 reps with unbroken. So if you can only do about 5 to 10 decent push-ups, but really controlled, then just go to knee push-ups today because it will just take a little bit too long. After you finished your reps of those, we're in and out. So what I mean by heels and bum, really close. I don't want to see these ones. It's always in and then out. And then from here, again, heels, bum, If you can sit back, great. If you're up on the toes like this, that's fine. But you have to do the full range. I don't want to see people starting to do these things. And you might laugh, but it might be you. So the way it works is we do 10 of each. 10, 10, 10. And 20, 20, 20. And then 30, 30, 30. The time cap is 8 minutes. It gets very hard very quickly. And your rest that you will take is going to be super short. So just shake the legs out, shake the arms out, straight back down. Are there any questions? Wayne, looking for waves, looking for waves. Cool. All right, so the way it works, again, 8 minute time cap. We've got push-ups first, whether you choose knees or you choose full. Just make sure you get a decent depth in there, okay? And then, of course, the in and out jumps and then the froggies. Someone's just asked me something on chat. Oh, so do you know what's going on, Dave, or no? All right, cool. So, guys, we're just going to go over this one more time just quickly because Dave's connection cut out. All right, mate, it is. You do 10 of each, 20 of each, and then 30 of each. You've got a push-up, or your knee push-ups. You've got in and out jumps, making sure you focus on heels and bum, and then you've got frog jumps. So yes, it is a climbing ladder. So it's 10, 10, 10, 20, 20, 20, 30, 30, 30. You've got an 8 minute time cap. All good? Sweet. I'd suggest putting on some music to get you through this. Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, and you're on. Make sure when you finish, you just come up to your screen or give me a wave and I'll yell out the time that you got. So you can record it for later. The range is looking good, guys. Make sure we go to those heels to bum. You just drop down. And those full range froggy squats, the jump squats. Just make sure they're full range, guys. That is 1 minute. So then you go 20, 20, 20, and then 30, 30, 30. Nice, Livy. Use those arms if you need them. Always just keep that quality, guys. Just shake the arms out. Don't change that range. Good stuff, guys. Be smart. Try and break them down into 5s and 10s if you need to, just so you can keep going through. That is 2 minutes. Be nice to those wrist mesh. It's looking good, guys. Just keep that same quality. It's looking really good. Bum down, Phil. Bum down, mate. Come on. Yeah, remember on those jumps, you don't have to leave the ground by much. That is 3 minutes gone. Nice one, Grace. Keep going. Nice, Nicole. Keep going. Just use those hands on the floor. Help push yourself up. Keep that range, Kirst. Come on, be fair. Hey, Livy's kids. That is 4 minutes. So make sure you make a scene when you're all done. Come on, ready. Finish strong. Nice, Julia. Keep it up. What's it, Julia? Keep rocking, guys. Finish strong. Come on. At the 5 minute mark. Keep that range, Brian. Don't change it. All the way down. Come on, girl. And remember, when you're done, just shake your hands at the screen. Cool. You got 5:12, Bron. Make sure you write that down somewhere. Come on, Ray. That's 5:35. I'm just going to tell you guys the time so you can be between it. That's 5:40. That's 5:45. Keep it up. Finish strong. Just push through a little bit of extra burn. That's 5:55. Make sure you write it down. That is 6 minutes. That is 6:05. That is 6:10. Keep going, team. Finish strong. I know they're sucking. 6:15. That is 6:20. 6:25. 6:30. Keep going, guys. Come on. 6:35. That is 6:40. Keep going. 6:45. Nice rate. Very subdued shakes there. I like it. 6:55 now. Keep going, guys. That's 7 minutes. We have 1 more minute to go before the cap. Okay, guys, just keep that same range. Just do one, shake a leg out, and then go again. Make sure you record that time down somewhere, phone, notes, whatever, on the rest of the test week results. At 7:20. $7:30. Keep going. Come on, guys. Get it, Julia. Julie. Oh. $7:40. 7:45. 7:50. Go on, Gracie, finish. 7:55. That's 8 minutes. All right, hang tight. You have 2 minutes. Even if you had more time than that, just have 2 more minutes to chill. We've got some hard stuff coming up. If you need anything, Give me a wave. You'll just need your mat for this one. If you, we're going to be having those, it's not the first movement, but they will be later. We're doing the lunge bottom up versions where we kind of start on our knees. So if you do have sensitive knees, grab a pillow or go on the grass maybe if you have a little patch of grass. Otherwise, you'll roll up a towel. Okay, so this is all quality based. We're not recording anything. It is all just about you pushing through and getting as much out of this next section as you can. Every single one is a Tabata timing, just because it's easier that way. So it's 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Sometimes there'll be movement between. I'll obviously keep you in the loop. But the first round, again, if you did full push-ups then, your challenge is to do this in a full push-up style. If you did knee push-ups then, your challenge is to do this in a knee push-up style. We're starting at the bottom and we're floating our chest up off the ground until we're just a few centimeters off the ground and holding there. I'll obviously show you in a second. One of the main things as well is you're going to get super fatigued and you may even need to just completely rest. So instead of completely resting, I want you to do the old Chuck Norris thing where you push the ground down. If you don't know what I'm talking about when I say the Chuck Norris thing, don't judge me. It's just where, so we're going to be starting here. Say I'm on my knees. I'll say go. All you do is this, and you just hold here. If you just get so fatigued you have to go to the ground, all I want you to do is keep pushing the ground down. So even though your chest might not come up off the ground, you'll still be activating the muscles that we want to activate. Cool? So again, choose your knees or choose your full. We have 8 rounds of 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off of as much as you can. Your challenge is to get as many rounds completed off the ground as you can. All right, so quickly just do a 5-second check-in for yourself just to see how it feels. Yep, so just test it out quickly. It doesn't need to be 5 seconds, just a couple of seconds just so you know how to start. Cool. I'm assuming everybody did it. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you are on, guys. Go for it. So just focus purely on your breathing. We're literally a few centimeters away from the ground, guys. The closer to the ground, the better. We're not going up and down, we're just holding. There's just a static hold, guys. 5 more seconds. And relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and set. So of course, if you've started full push-ups, but you're a bit fatigued and then want to go to knees, of course you can do that. It's just about quality, guys. The higher up you go, the nicer it will be. So if you're really struggling, just come up a little bit higher. 2, 1, and relax. Also try and pull that stomach up off the ground a little bit more. I'd rather you be a little bit more of an A-frame than bendy. 2, 1, and you are on. Stay strong, guys. 3, 2, 1, and relax. 3, 2, 1, and go. 3, 2, 1, and relax. So we also want to make sure we're not too close to the ground. We want to come up a little bit, so that few centimeters. Just come up that little bit more. 3, 2, 1, and go. There's a dog. It's halfway, guys. Stay strong. Big, deep breaths. Go long breaths as well. Long exhales. Hips up a little bit. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 2, 1, and go. Third last one, team. Stay strong and just keep pushing the ground down. Good long exhales. 5 more seconds. Don't give up me now. 2, 1, and relax. 2 more to go. And then you get a good breather. And we're going back to the legs. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice, Reed. So remember, hips up. Just kind of suck that stomach up. Try and get the ribs to the pelvis. So you can just tuck that pelvis under. Come on, JB. 3, 2, 1, and relax. So good, guys. 3, nice, Bron. 2, 1, and go. Last one. Make it a good one. Long breaths. Just kind of battle yourself through this one. Hips up a little bit, Gracie. Last 5 seconds, Steve. Stay strong. And relax. Cool. We have 1 minute and 10 seconds to just chill. We're going to be in a lunge for the next one, the bottom up lunges. So this is where you grab your towel, pillow, or you're happy to just rough it. Alrighty. So the next one, guys, you're pretty sure you've all done this before. We start at the lunge position, okay? So we're not too long. We're making sure that it's just hit straight down to knee. No long ones like this. So that all the weight can go on that front heel. So we're just here. You either start, you're happy with the hands here, and you just float and hold. Okay, that's going to be tough. That's the toughest one. You can put 2 hands, you can put 1 hand, and you can also kind of lean forward like this and just float up in that position. So there's a couple of different scales. To be honest, I know that you'll probably want to try and play with all of them, and you can. They all have different benefits. So ideally, no hands, no lean forward, and then you can use your hands or lean forward as you get fatigued and start getting pajiggity. Let's set up. So your challenge for this one is obviously to just make sure that all your weight is on that front heel. If you feel like you're just thinking about it too much and it's just burning, just start wiggling the toes on that front foot, and then you'll be able to just kind of focus again. 3, 2, 1, and you're up. So remember, just a few centimeters. We're just floating and hanging out. This one starts sucking real quick. So just a little bit lower, guys, if you can, just a little bit closer to the ground. Again, I'm talking to everybody, so it's hard. And rest. Switch legs, please. So just because you switch legs, don't go too long on that stride either. 2, 1, and you're on. So try and go for your breathing again. So just do 4 super long breaths and just try and stick with that as a rep base for this, just so you know the time, you know how long you've got to go, and you've got something to focus on instead of the burning your legs. Blake, knee lower, mate. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Change sides. 3, 2, 1, and you're on. Come on, guys, stay strong, relower. And relax. The strides are looking like they're going a bit long for some people, so just shorten that up again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So again, weight on that front heel. Try and wiggle the toes on that front foot. And long breaths. And relax, switch back. If it is a little bit too easy, then you can start doing little pulses, just down and up, little tiny ones. That's all you gotta do. 3, 2, 1, and we're on. Let's do it. Stay strong, guys. Again, you can start using hands. You can start leaning forward. Just keep that weight on that front heel and keep the knee close to the floor. 3, 2, 1, and rest. I saw that early drop, Ren. I saw it. 3, 2, 1, and we're on. Second last one on this leg. Go back to your breathing, guys. Nice, Nicole. 5 seconds left. And rest. One more on each leg. Three, 2, 1, and go. Again, go back to the breathing, knee down. Go on, Mesh, you got it. Try and wiggle the toes on that front foot. Lower yourself down a little bit. Just challenge yourself. Keep going, guys, keep going. And rest. Four, 3, 2, 1, and you're on. Let's do it. So last one, guys, try and take the hands off the leg. Try and push yourself through a little bit further. Just lower yourself down. Come on, Livy. Come on, Jess, jump down. 2, 1, and rest. Good stuff, team. Just walk around, shake the legs out. Got a bit of a plank challenge for the next one. I'll take you over to the beach so you can just stare at the beach for your break. There you go. Windows are a bit dirty. All right, so this next one, we have a plank. What we're doing is instead of resting, we're gonna be in a side plank, sorry. So we're side planking for one block of 20 seconds. The 10 seconds of the rest is a normal plank, and then we're 20 seconds on the other side, okay? So we'll be here, 20 seconds. I like using my top hand because I can push my hips higher and feel that a bit more. So I'm completely fine with the hand here. So it's 20 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 10 seconds. And your challenge is to get through the entire thing without dropping. But of course you can rest when you need to rest. Just a bit of an extra challenge there. You may want a little bit, use that towel rolled up for your elbow or arm, especially if you're on tiles or concrete. Alrighty. Choose a side. Again, use that top hand to push the ground down so you can lift your hips higher and really try and squeeze your pelvis and ribs together. 3, 2, 1, and we are on. and the normal plank. So just rotate to that middle point. Again, try and tuck your hips under, try and squeeze your bum. As soon as you squeeze your bum, you'll probably shake a little bit, and then you can squeeze your lower abdominals, and then everything's on properly. Cool, rotate to the other side. Lift those hips up. Also a little hint, I like to rotate the hips forward, so my top hip is in front of my bottom hip. Not behind, in front, so you kind of roll forward like you're going to go into that plank. 3, 2, 1, and normal plank. Just so that instead of kind of being half front and then obviously the side and then a little bit of my back, it's more of that front position. 3, 2, 1, and roll. Hips up, guys, hips up, stay strong. Just make sure those hips are up. Yep, just a little bit extra, just keep reminding yourself. 2, 1, and normal, neutral. And go. Switch. Make sure you don't chop those legs down, you just rotate straight into that position, guys. 3, 2, 1, and neutral. That is halfway. 3, 2, 1, and you're on. Hips up, guys, hips up. You might want to start using that top hand now. It's completely up to you. Otherwise, just keep those hips high and stay strong. Two, 1, and neutral. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Hips up, guys. It's looking pretty good. Three, 2, 1, and neutral. We have one more on each side. Come on, guys, stay strong. Two, 1, and to the side. Hips up, guys, stay strong. Let's keep that quality. 3, 2, 1, and neutral. Three, 2, 1, and to the side. Hips up, guys, stay strong. Try and squeeze it. A little bit more, 5 more seconds. And neutral. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good stuff, full 4 minutes. So we have one more little ciabatta, and then there's a little bit of a finisher, which was in the notes anyway. You need to be sitting on your mat for this next one, by the way. Just typing some notes. Alrighty. So this next one, just have a seat on the floor. So I know you're already fatigued in the legs in a few different areas as well, but we're going to try and do this one as best we can. So all I want you to do is just actually slouch. It's a rarity, but I want you to just slouch into this with me, okay? So from here, obviously my knees are bent. I want your feet to be together and your knees just roll out slightly. like you're going to do that. So just a little bit. You'll notice your heels are probably together in the front of your feet. And then we need to reach forward as far as you can. So you're reaching, ideally, your challenge is to be between where your feet are now and where your knees are. Your hands should not be back towards your hips. You're between your knees and your feet. This is called, so legs only slightly bent, not too bent. That's probably more for you, JP. Yeah, cool. Sweet. And then what we're going to do, and you'll feel it straight away ideally, is we push the ground down. So I'm using my fingertips like this. You push the ground down as hard as you can. And you want to get that compression. So push the ground down as hard as you can. So Renee, you've already brought your hands back more now because we've had to push. Everybody does it. I'm just trying to look at everybody. You still want your hands further than your knees. Push the ground down as hard as you can. Yeah, and then lift your feet about 2 centimeters off the ground. Cool. And relax. So what happens is the further you reach forward, the more your midsection needs to activate because you have to push the ground down and then it makes it harder. So what I want you to do, we're just going to test that theory out. Bring your hands back towards your hips about 3 centimeters. So now they're probably in line with the knees or a little bit further back. Push the ground down, lift the legs, a little bit nicer. Legs feel a little bit less heavy. Cool, now relax. Now reach as far forward as you can. So you're really compressed now. You're kind of really slouched over. Push the ground down, try and lift your feet off the ground. Yeah, cool. So you want to find a midpoint. That's why I tried to talk you through the first one. I'd suggest that being a midpoint, but you may need to adjust depending on leg length, depending on fatigue, flexibility, all these things. So again, it's 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. The only thing, I just don't want you doing this, where you can literally just lift your hands off the ground. It's all about pushing the ground down with the hands. Cool. So again, try and start as hard as you can. It's a full 20-second block. 3, 2, 1, and we are on. So push the ground down, lift the legs. If you feel that you're starting to lean back a little bit, just rock the weight back to the hands and you'll feel it properly straight away. Three, 2, 1, and relax. When I say 3, that does not mean you rest, eh? You know who I'm looking at. 3, 2, 1, and we're on, guys. Let's do it. So again, you can do a straight leg version. It's like an L-sit, but usually the quads and hip flexors tend to cramp. Stay strong, guys. Just kind of rock the weight back to the fingers. 3, 2, 1, and the rest. 5 seconds, guys. 3, 2, 1, and we are on. So you might notice that rolling the knees out slightly towards the arms is a bit nicer, especially on the hip flexors because they're already kind of fatigued. But just keep doing your thing. Keep rocking the weight to your hands. Feel it a bit more. 2, 1, and rest. Three, 2, 1, and we're on. Feel good, Livy? And rest. Talk to me, Livy, what's going on? Three, 2, 1, and go.
I can't do it.
What's the matter?
I can't.
So this is where you lean back and put the hands back a little bit further. Yeah, and now lean back a little bit more into it. Yeah, cool. And rest. So that no matter how far, it's obviously starting as difficult as you can, and then you scale it from there. So just put the hands back a little bit further and just lean back a little bit. 3, 2, 1, and you're on. We have 3 more rounds, including this one, guys. Stay strong. It's all about the weight going through the hands. You got it, guys. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 2 more to go. And then you're just going to be laying down on your side. 3, 2, 1, and go. So guys, remember, scale it, lean back a little bit more if you need to. And rest. All right, guys, make sure you work as hard as you can on this last one. 3, 2, 1, and you are on. Go for it, guys. Last round. Come on. Try and put a good amount of weight through the hands, and then if you need a rest, just lean back a little bit. Just try not to drop those feet. Rest. Nice. All right, guys, I just saw the time, and Jess is going to steal my our Zoom in a few minutes because she has Pilates. So what we're going to do is we're just pretty much going to lay on the ground, do a couple of stretches. The last little burner that was on there, we're just going to hold until next week. Sorry to do that to you. I just don't want to get halfway through. See you, Blake. All right, guys, lay on the back. Lay on your back. Keep it simple and just and just bring that into you as close as you can. All right, so guys, as well, just keep on stretching, of course. You're going to have an objective for this weekend. Obviously not today or Monday, because I think things are going to be closed, just so we can start mixing up the classes a little bit next week. And putting some different bits and pieces in as well. Just if you see a post come up later on today, change legs, and just jump onto the Facebook page and it'll be there for you to do. It's just around using some weights and obviously how to build some so we have them for next week as well. I unmuted everybody, so if anybody's got some tunes planned, it's coming through.